Welcome to our exploration of biomechanics. Biomechanists are fascinated by the mechanics of the human body in motion. They study a wide range of problems from how athletes can improve their performance to how injuries occur and can be prevented, and even how to design better prosthetics or assistive devices. They're analyzing the throwing arm of a baseball player, the trunk during a heavy lift, or the entire body during a vertical jump. Biomechanists break down complex movements into understandable parts. By focusing on specific mechanical systems like a leg powering a bicycle or the trunk influencing air resistance, they can pinpoint what makes movement efficient or risky. This foundational understanding sets the stage for deeper analysis in biomechanics, helping us appreciate the science behind every move we make. In analyzing human movement, biomechanists use both qualitative and quantitative approaches. Qualitative analysis is more about observing and describing movement. Think of a coach giving feedback on an athlete's form. It's subjective and based on visual assessment. Quantitative analysis, on the other hand, involves measuring and calculating, using numbers, data, and technology to precisely track angles, speeds, and forces. Both methods are valuable. Qualitative analysis helps identify areas for improvement quickly, while quantitative analysis provides detailed, objective insights. Formulating the right questions is key for effective qualitative analysis, such as asking what movement patterns are present or what factors might be limiting performance. By combining both approaches, biomechanists can provide comprehensive evaluations that lead to better outcomes for athletes, patients, and anyone interested in human movement. Core concept in biomechanics is the idea of a mechanical system. This refers to a body or part of a body that is deliberately chosen for analysis. For example, when studying a cyclist, the mechanical system could be just the legs, the trunk, or even the entire cycle and rider together. By defining the system, biomechanists can focus their analysis and gather relevant data. This targeted approach allows for precise evaluation of movement, force, and efficiency. Whether it's the arm throwing a ball, the trunk during a lift, or the whole body in a jump, understanding the mechanical system is the first step in any biomechanical investigation. This clarity helps ensure that the analysis is meaningful and applicable to real-world challenges in sports, health, and rehabilitation. Accurately describe human movement, biomechanists use the anatomical reference position, an erect standing posture with all body parts, including the palms, facing forward and feet slightly apart. This position serves as the universal starting point for describing body segment movements. Alongside this, directional terms like superior, inferior, medial, lateral, proximal, distal, anterior, and posterior help specify locations and directions within the body. For example, superior means closer to the head, while distal means farther from the trunk. These standardized terms ensure clear communication and precise analysis, whether discussing injury locations, movement patterns, or anatomical relationships. Mastering these basics is essential for anyone studying or working in biomechanics. Understanding how the body moves in space requires knowledge of reference planes and axes. The body is divided by three imaginary cardinal planes: the sagittal plane for forward and backward movements, the frontal coronal plane for lateral movements, and the transverse plane for horizontal movements. Each plane is associated with an axis: the longitudinal axis for rotations in the transverse plane, the sagittal axis for frontal plane rotations, and the frontal axis for sagittal plane rotations. These concepts help biomechanists describe and analyze complex movements with precision, such as a gymnast's flip or a soccer player's kick. By referencing these planes and axes, professionals can break down actions into their component parts, making it easier to assess technique, identify errors, and develop targeted training or rehabilitation programs.